Hello and welcome to KGM TV. This is the inaugural broadcast and it is a great pleasure to be joining you today. We are delighted to start KGM TV with a very special event. We have been granted exclusive access to the wedding of the year. I'm Mrs. I Got It Eagle. Join me at the Regency Room here at the Belfry, the wedding venue where the nuptial celebrations are in full swing. This year, the world's most prestigious golfing event will take place in the hilly surroundings of Wickham. The course is currently being immaculately preened, ready for the offing. Friday the 15th to Sunday the 17th of May are the dates on everyone's lips. There are so many questions to be answered too. Will Marsden retain the golden hat? Will Marsden retain the MVP award? How will Tommy F play now he is 6 iron less? Well, we'll start to get our first inklings to answer these questions as we find out today who will be on Team Groom and who will be on Team Best Man.
Ke anta fela nka re ke Sandra Buloko. Nna ke le kopo. Ke metsi a pula ke a lelemela ke le planka kgawa le fela ke mabele ke hloka bothata.
Ikwa le njengawo,
Ihlo. Phambene. Nalo ngasiya dawo.
kodwa wena ndizomshiya.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm asking you if you can seriously consider stocking more tango. It is very important for me and my state of mind. Please stock tango.
Get better. How are we going to get it? Oh. Isn't that Julie from your school?
Yeah.
I think she likes you.
No, she doesn't.
She does. Go talk to her. Such an embarrassment. I am your father.
Night, Dad.
Night, pal.
We've just finished our main course now, which was delicious. As you will see behind me, things are limbering up. It looks as though it's time for the speeches. We start with Chris, captain of Team Groom. Let's see who he has picked.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you all for coming. It means so much to us that you've come to share this special day. I'd like to give a special shout out to the KGM admin as chief planner of today's events. Without them, none of this could have happened. So please, raise a glass to the KGM admin. Unfortunately, it's not been possible to have everyone we love here with us today, but we know they are with us in spirit, and not only are they with our thoughts today, but more importantly, they're with us in our hearts. Tommy O, here's to you. There are several people here today that I wish to thank. Firstly, Jack. He was there when I first started getting serious about golf over 15 years ago now. It's been a long and bumpy road, but I can honestly say that you're probably no better now than you were back then. To Jack, for sticking with it. Next is Bolson. Where is he? Bolson? Ah, Bolson. You always got me in trouble in English class. Thanks for that. And to Stuart, I'd like to thank you just for making it here today. Still coming down after all these years despite always being matched up against Bolson. To Stuart, I thank you for your patience. I'd also like to thank Ashot. Ashot, if you hadn't sliced that shot as low as you did all those years ago, you probably would have killed me instead of just severely wounding me. Thank you, Ash. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Next, Mr. Bridge. Dan, you've never let me down. You've always been there when I needed you, like a rock. You've been there come wind, rain, shine, or fatherhood. To the ever-dependable Dan. And last, but of course not least, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for a toast to my beautiful wife. She's made me the golfer I am today, always ensuring my balls fly straight and true. To my wife. Again, thank you all for coming. Next up is my best man, the gemmiest person I've ever met. This guy got a hole-in-one after only playing the game for 15 minutes. The one and only Mr. Tommy Y. The pudding will now be served.
There you are. Team Groom has been announced. Let's get some live feedback from one of the guests here.
Yeah, I'm totally stoked to be on Team Groom!
Does this look as though they're on their way? While we eat, let's go for a break.
James Renner dislikes the untamed aggression of Orange Tango. Well, James, we know where you live.
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I just said that.
No, I just said that.
Stop it!
Stop it!
That wasn't even a word!
That wasn't even a word!
You've been here all day!
You've been here all day!
Look at me!
Look at me!
I'm a mess!
I'm a mess! Call for your tango megaphone and join the fun!
How much is it to Alfredton?
80 pence.
How much, Alfredton?
60 pence.
How much, Alfredton?
40 pence.
There is an easier way to save money on bus fares. If you're unemployed, disabled, or a senior citizen, you're probably entitled to a travel permit.
Alfredton, please. 20 pence.
On most journeys, you only have to pay half fare. The travel permit.
No smoking.
Isn't it time? We're here to help you. Use us.
Ready Specs reading glasses. £2.99, £4.99, £5.99 from shops everywhere. Phone Blackburn 680 555 for your nearest stockist.
Stay tuned for Dungeons and Dragons.
How do we get home?
It's a bizarre and mystical realm.
This whole place is a bad dream.
After Muppet Babies.
the wedding of the year here at the Belfry. Desserts were dainty and scrumptious. Team Groom has been announced. It looks as though it's now time for the greatest party of any wedding. Apart from finding out the middle names of the bride and groom, who'd have thought Chris's middle name was Godwin? The best man speech. Let's go to Tommy Y.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it takes a strong and intelligent man to realise his dreams and achieve his goals in life and in love. A man that's not afraid to live life to the full and embrace what is truly important. But enough about me. I'm here to talk about Chris and his stunning wife. But before I do, I just wanted to share with you one of my first thoughts that came to mind as I wrote this speech. If I'm the best man, then why is the bride getting married to Chris? I guess because today I'm just an average man and Chris is actually the best man. So now that's out of the way with, I'd like to briefly introduce you to those sat here today at the head table. Maid of honour, the Ice Cube. Ever the bridesmaid, never the bride. Or in golfing terms, a perennial rookie. But don't let that fool you. Here we have someone who shows consistency and great approach play. Cheers to the Ice Cube. Next up we have the ushers, Graham and Marsland. Previously they'd taken on lead roles at events such as this and turned out equally sterling performances. Gents, I want to thank you for your support this time round. To Graham and to Marsland.
It's quite a responsible role, but he performed it with aplomb. Tommy F, on behalf of myself and everyone here today, I'd like to express our gratitude for doing such a great job at being the flower girl. There wasn't a dry eye or a broken golf club in sight. Thank you, Tommy F. Some might say that this next role is on a par with the bride, but of course we all know that's not true, because if they hadn't laid back and fought for England all those years ago, our bride would not be here today and this event would not be happening. So please, be upstanding with the mother of the bride, Chia. Thank you, Chia. And finally, Chris. Your wife is a wonderful, beautiful, kind-hearted person who deserves a great husband. Thank goodness you snapped her up before she found one. To Chris. All kidding aside, I'm honoured to be here today and wish you both peace and happiness in your new life together. And may God bless your union. Please be upstanding for the Lord's prayer.
So, there you have it. Being best man is complete too. I gather Gabby has got one of the evening guests with her. Gabby?
I think everybody here wants to congratulate you first of all on another brilliant performance last night, a great win.
Well, Gabby, I'm going to have to have a word with that Tommy Y when we get to the reception because I'm not happy about the team. I'd much rather be on the other team and we are down for a damn hard fight and it's going to be really tough. I'm not happy. Wait till I see that Tommy Y. Oh Christ, I forgot to wash my willy.
Everybody knows what you look like underneath your kit.
Tommy F is a bit grumpy, isn't he? Shall we recap the teams then? That's all from here for the time being, but join us again later for the evening reception.